It's a real pleasure to be here for TIFF's 35th year, the largest public film festival and the most diverse film festival in the entire world. That is something to be proud of. When the cultural community comes together across all kinds of sectors, and we work together to support one another, and we support each other's industries, that's how Canada becomes the greatest cultural country in the world. That's what we need to do.
Thank you, Minister, for those very, very inspirational words. I'd now like to welcome my fellow co-director of the festival, Cameron Bailey, to the stage to introduce a very special opening night film. Cameron Bailey.
What can I say about tonight's film? Poutine, maple syrup, Rex Murphy, saying sorry. These are some of the things that define us as Canadians. These are what you might call the small tokens of our common myths. In the last 6 years, there's been one filmmaker who has brought those myths to life in new, inspiring ways. That's Michael McGowan. In St. Ralph, Michael gave us an underdog hero. The film premiered here at TIFF. In 1 week, he gave us a hero who endured tragedy with ironic humor. Very Canadian again. That film also premiered here at TIFF, this time as a gala. In both of those films, Michael introduced us to uniquely Canadian characters. Decent, funny, modest people who will flatten you if you violate their sense of fair play. That's Canadian. He's done it again with Score, a hockey musical. This is a love story, and it's a musical about the ideals we all cherish. And this time, we invited Michael to open our festival. We're thrilled to be able to present the world premiere of Score, a hockey musical, and to bring Michael back to the festival. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael McGowan.
When I heard the news from Piers, Michelle, and Cameron that I've been selected as the opening night film, I couldn't believe it. It's incredible to what they've done with the festival and how they supported me, and to premiere in front of my family and my friends, and obviously it's quite difficult getting tickets for everyone, is such a privilege and an honor. And somebody said, "How are you feeling?" And I said, "I'm going to enjoy it, because it may never happen again." So. My history at TIFF started as a volunteer. My wife Sheila and I would. I'm not saying that to get like oh wow, he's such a kind person. No, we wanted to get free tickets to the screenings. It started as a volunteer, and then my inspiration to become a filmmaker was watching Clerks, Kevin Smith film, The Question and Answer After. So, and as Cameron said, with St. Ralph and 1 week, it couldn't have made me feel more like a filmmaker, and this is just incredible. When I wrote in the script, "Lick the belly of the fat stomach man," I never believed that she would actually do it. Please welcome Nelly Furtado. And that infamous scene that John cut out of, somebody else made it. He's going to be in Battle of the Blades. Please welcome Theron Fleury. He's absolutely one of my dearest friends, and since he moved to Ottawa, I needed an excuse to see him. I cast him in an unusual role as the newscaster. Please welcome Evan Solomon. Because we couldn't get enough of the CBC, and he's a huge hockey and a huge music guy, and he was a huge fan of 1 week, and he worked in this theater at TIFF 22 years ago. Please welcome George Stromanopoulos. As my family knows, I'm tone deaf, so the fact that I directed a musical is a bit of a joke in our family. But when this next person said, "How do you write these lyrics?" I think that was the finest moment of my life. Please welcome Hawksley Workman. He plays our coach Donker. He wore the hat and the jacket the entire time. He's totally method. Please welcome John Piper Ferguson. Move down, everybody. This next actor has played in numerous films where he's been a tough, intimidating character. Who would have guessed he was so funny? Please welcome Stephen McHattie. From the moment she was cast in this role, she's never lost her sense of wonderment and sense of awe that, wow, I'm in a big film. She's been a pleasure to work with, and you're seeing her screen debut, the effervescent Ally McDonald. He was the first person to be auditioned, and we were so happy that he could actually skate as well. He played hockey with my kids every lunch hour. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. Please welcome the star of the film, Noah Reid. She came. I still can't believe she wanted to be in a hockey musical. Please, please welcome one of the nicest people I've ever met and Canada's newest hockey mom, Olivia Newton-John. Come on, come on. And please give a warm welcome to Canada's hockey dad, Walter Gretzky. Yeah! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. I couldn't be happier. Enjoy the film. Thank you.